Hey everyone, thanks for joining me here on Quick Pod on Tech. My name is Jason. Now, I want to talk about a story that really caught my attention, and it's Apple. Apple filed a lawsuit against OpenAI, claiming that two former employees took trade secrets to help OpenAI build some consumer hardware. And the allegations are pretty wild. Apple claims that one former engineer kept his laptop and found a bug and was able to access Apple's internal system and downloaded dozens of confidential Apple files. OpenAI's chief directed job candidates to bring actual Apple components to interviews for a show and tell. Now, these are all allegations. They have not been proven in court. And OpenAI says it has no interest in another company's trade secrets and remains focused on building technology. But here's where it gets a little bit odd and fascinating. Apple and OpenAI used to be partners. Apple brought ChatGPT into the iPhone and the Siri ecosystem in 2004, and OpenAI, as they move into hardware, now becomes a direct competitor. And Apple's been down the intellectual property road before. If you remember, HTC a couple years ago, well, many years ago, sued Apple for some lawsuits, and that went on for 10 years and then turned into a licensing agreement. And then we all remember Apple and Samsung. That battle lasted for 7 years and involved almost the Supreme Court. Actually, it did involve the Supreme Court and was settled in 2019. But the important difference is a patent is polished. It explains the intervention and gives laws for protection. Trade secrets, if they stay secrets, once the information is out, they can't simply be put back in the bottle, no matter what. And businesses work this way every day because hardware is an anchor. Whether it's AI, a device, a smart gateway, a smart sensor, hardware can control data, user experience, and overall the relationship that the customer has with the data and information. If OpenAI creates a successful AI device, they don't need anybody to use the iPhone anymore. So this case is about trade secrets, but the bigger story is control. Who controls the next device, the customer experience, and who owns the next technology platform? Just wanted to share that, and thanks for jumping in here on Quick Pod on Tech. We'll talk soon. Peace.